We'll show you in this video how to do a comp report for a client. So when a client asks for comparables, comparable listings, comps, they all mean the same thing. Essentially, they're looking for similar listings either in the target building or in the neighborhood, so similar apartments in the neighborhood perhaps, to compare to. And oftentimes you can find a few listings that are reasonable comps, and then you can often average them together or just send them separately to give the client a sense of the market. So let's do an example together. So there are two ways of doing this. The first way, of course, you can just look on StreetEasy, any listing, hit generate report. However, this doesn't present a very professional comp report that you can send. So what you can do is we'll show you how to use this, and it can be useful. For example, this one's in Prospect Heights. So you can refine the listing here. Before you do that, I would recommend actually just checking out the listing. So this is a 2-bed, 1-bath. So it's not a full 2-bed, 2-bath. So it's got just at least 2 beds, around 800 square feet, under $1 million. So let's take a look. If you want to refine this, I would recommend perhaps doing under, maybe under $1 million. Any co-ops, at least 2 bedrooms, any baths, 90 days within that neighborhood, that's fine. And I would do generate comps report. So this is one way of doing it. Again, you can remove this if you want, and then you take a look. So there are a few listings. So this is one way for you to get a sense. You can maybe take a look at ones that are close to it in the same location perhaps, or similar streets nearby, perhaps similar square footage, similar price points, and you can essentially use these. Now, let's say you go through and you found a few active listings that you like, a few in contract ones, perhaps a few recorded sales. Then what you can do, you can actually generate a pretty nice looking report using RealtyMX, or you can do this from the outset with RealtyMX. So let me show you how. Go to RealtyMX. You can search for active, in contract, and sold. So this gives you the same things. Let's say under $1 million. Co-ops. Well, you can actually do co-ops or condos, why not, just for comparison purposes. Or actually, let's do co-ops for now to see if we can get it more concise. At least minimum 2 beds. And it was in Prospect Park, or Prospect Heights rather. So Prospect Heights. You can do all, sold, active, and in contract, and just do a search. So these are some of the ideas. So let's say you go through diligently and you find a few either using this or another site like StreetEasy, and you find that, for example, this one, 2 beds, 2 baths. So let's say this was also a 2-bed, 1-bath, and about the same square footage. Maybe it has similar renovations. You can go really specific into this. It's really up to you. But say you find several that are good candidates, maybe sold, maybe a few that are active, that are good candidates, maybe a few that are in contract, and then once you've selected these, hit comps, and then you can prepare a quite nice report. And then you can say can name this whatever you wish. It's okay to show the apartment numbers. So I just wrote a sample paragraph, but of course you can make this much more in depth, have more. Sometimes the more the merrier. Perhaps you give explanations for why you chose certain comps. Again, just make sure the client thinks that you've actually just looked through and done your homework and you haven't just picked a bunch of random listings. Anyway, give your explanations here. You can do a listing comparison. Agent sold history, no need to include that. That's just self-promotional. Listing details, image and link, I do like to include that. And then you're good to go. You can preview it if you wish. In any case, this is a new sample one that we created, but again, you can actually fill this out and write much more than just please hi see below. You can have a whole cover page. Gives averages. We just picked 3 listings in this example. That's really it. Thank you so much for watching. And again, if you've enjoyed this, please hit like and subscribe to our channel. If you have any questions, please leave a comment and we'll get back to you right away. And of course, if you are a new agent looking for a sponsoring broker or just looking to make a change, we do offer plans starting from 75% commission split to you for your independently sourced and executed deals. And of course up to 100% split for more experienced agents. We do offer the best tools and technology in the business. Everything is mobile friendly and cloud based. And of course we don't have any hidden fees, no startup fees, franchise fees, or anything like that. So if you're interested, please give us a shout and we would love to hear from you. Thank you so much.